What is the latest on Nottingham Forest's managerial situation? What were the reasons behind Nuno Espirito Santo's sacking? What is the current public and media reaction to Ange Postecoglou's appointment? In an absolutely stunning move, Nottingham Forest has sensationally sacked Nuno Espirito Santo. But the real mystery is why? Why dismiss a manager who just delivered them European football? It's a bold, high-stakes decision that has the entire football world talking. We'll break down the power struggle and the shock appointment of Ange Postecoglou. And speaking of high stakes, FIFA has changed the offside rule. But how will this one subtle tweak completely revolutionize the game? Plus, a bizarre twist in the Leagues Cup means Luis Suárez, Sergio Busquets, and Tomás Aviles are now serving bans for a tournament that doesn't even exist yet. We've combed through all the top outlets, from ESPN to Sky Sports, to get to the heart of every single one of these stories and more. Stick with us, and we'll tell you everything you need to know.
Managerial mayhem at Forest. We are, of course, talking about Nottingham Forest and their absolutely staggering managerial change. In a move that has bewildered analysts and thrilled rival fans in equal measure, Forest have officially sacked Nuno Espirito Santo. Now, I have to be constructively critical here. This decision is, on the surface, illogical. You cannot, on one hand, celebrate a manager for leading your club back into Europe after decades of disappointment, and then on the other, fire him just a few weeks into the new season. The justification is that there was an irreparable breakdown in his relationship with the ownership, specifically with the new global football director, Edu, and owner Evangelos Marinakis. The whispers from inside the club claim that Nuno felt sidelined, his transfer input marginalized in favor of the new power structure. This wasn't a footballing decision. It was a political one. Forest's Postecoglou pivot. But the drama doesn't stop there. In a stunningly swift turnaround, Forest has already announced their new manager, none other than Ange Postecoglou. The former Tottenham boss, who had a less-than-ideal exit from North London, is back in the Premier League. The question is, can he replicate the high-energy, high-pressing style that made him a fan favorite in North Asia? His football philosophy is a complete 180 from Nuno's, and it's a massive gamble. The pressure on him to hit the ground running is immense, especially given the chaos he's just walked into. The stakes could not be higher for a club that seems determined to do things their own way, regardless of the consequences.
The end of millimeter offsides. FIFA has done it. The new offsides rule is officially approved, and it's a monumental shift for the game. No longer will we be talking about a player's armpit or a few centimeters of a boot making the difference. The new rule states a player is only offside if their entire body is ahead of the defender. Any part of the body that can legally play the ball, if it is level with the second-to-last defender, means you are onside. This will, without a doubt, change the DNA of attacking football. We're going to see more goals, more risks, and fewer of those agonizingly long video assistant referee checks that sap the joy out of the game. It's a bold move, and it's one that I think will be a huge step in the right direction for the sport. A bizarre league ban. Let's transition now to a story out of North America that is just so bizarre you can't make it up. The Leagues Cup, a tournament that brings Major League Soccer and Liga MX teams together, has levied some truly strange punishments. Following a chaotic brawl after the final, Luis Suárez has been slapped with a 6-match ban for spitting, while Sergio Busquets gets a 2-game suspension and Tomás Aviles a 3-game ban. The catch? These suspensions only apply to future editions of the tournament. So the punishments are real, but they have absolutely no immediate effect. It's a fascinating, almost farcical example of a punishment without a punch. Onana on the move. We've been following this one for a while, but it appears Andre Onana is finally leaving Manchester United. The goalkeeper, whose time at the club has been tumultuous at best, is on the verge of joining Turkish club Trabzonspor on loan. For a player who was so highly rated just a season ago, this is a dramatic fall from grace. He's reportedly happy with the verbal agreement and is awaiting the final contract details. This move speaks volumes about the instability at Manchester United and their continued struggle to get things right, from the pitch to the transfer market. Before we dive into the other major headlines, I have to ask you, the fans, what are your thoughts on all of this? Do you think the Onana transfer is the right move for Manchester United? Are you on board with FIFA's new offside rule, or do you think it will ruin the tactical element of the game? Let me know in the comments below. And while you're at it, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our daily news breakdowns. The top goal scorer. A historic moment out of the Netherlands. Memphis Depay has officially become the Netherlands' outright all-time top scorer. His stunning brace against Lithuania took him past the great Robin van Persie to 52 international goals. It's an incredible achievement that cements his place in the annals of Dutch football and gives the nation's fans a new hero to celebrate. He's been a consistent goal threat for years, and this record is a well-deserved recognition of his hard work. Zidane's French future. The whispers have been getting louder, and now it seems it's not a matter of if, but when. Reports are circulating that Zinedine Zidane is quietly preparing to succeed Didier Deschamps as the France coach after the 2026 World Cup. He's been reportedly studying matches and gauging the sentiment of the players, including Kylian Mbappe. The move would mark the return of one of the sport's greatest minds to the sideline, and the thought of Zidane coaching the likes of Mbappe and others is a mouth-watering prospect for French fans. A legend says goodbye. On a more somber but celebratory note, Germany has paid tribute to a stalwart of their national team, Mats Hummels, who is saying farewell to international football. A World Cup winner and a constant presence at the heart of the German defense for years, Hummels' departure marks an end of an era. The tribute is a fitting acknowledgement of his storied career and the leadership he provided on and off the pitch. Mbappe's golden endorsement. Kylian Mbappe continues to dominate the headlines, and this time it's for his endorsement of a teammate. The French superstar has thrown his considerable weight behind Ousmane Dembele for the Ballon d'Or, going so far as to say he'd deliver it to his house himself. It's a ringing endorsement that shows the respect and trust Mbappe has for his teammate, and it elevates Dembele's name into the conversation for the game's most prestigious individual award. A new boss at Leverkusen. In Germany, Bayer Leverkusen has found their man. The club has sealed a deal with former Denmark manager Kasper Hjulmand to replace the recently departed Erik ten Hag. Hjulmand's experience on the international stage, taking Denmark to the Euro 2021 semifinal, is a major coup for Leverkusen. They will be counting on him to preserve the high standards and momentum they've built over the last few years. Guardiola's respect for a rival. In a wonderful show of respect for the giants of the game, Pep Guardiola has hailed Sir Alex Ferguson as the best in this country and all around the world. He praised Ferguson's longevity and ability to consistently build title-winning teams. This is a testament to the mutual respect between two of the greatest managerial minds the sport has ever seen. The next Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. continues to spark debate over his international future. He has now been officially capped by Portugal's under-15 team, wearing his dad's iconic number 7 shirt in Croatia. While he's eligible for multiple nations, he's firmly on Portugal's radar, and every move he makes will be watched with immense scrutiny. Brazilian icons unite. Vinicius Jr. has made headlines after a high-profile reunion with Brazilian legends Ronaldo Nazário and Ronaldinho. The photo of the three of them together is a powerful image, celebrating the past, present, and future of Brazilian flair. And the new look. And in commercial news, Liverpool and Adidas have unveiled a bold new sea green third kit for the 2025-26 season. It's a fusion of heritage and modern flair, featuring the retro trefoil logo and design cues inspired by the club's kits from the 1990s.
Wow, what a day of football news! From the shocking managerial changes in the Premier League to the most significant rule change in years, there is so much to talk about and analyze. Don't let the conversation stop here. Make sure you comment down below, tell us what you think, and if you're as passionate about the beautiful game as we are, please consider sharing this video with a fellow football fanatic. Your support helps us bring you more of this content. We upload 2 videos every week, so we'll see you in the next one with all the latest from the world of football.